we were discussing about our first chapter in chemistry. We have discussed till now metals, non-metals, characteristic features of metals, characteristic features of non-metals, and today we will discuss about the metalloids. Okay, metalloids. We will see what is metalloids. There are some elements in chemistry which shows the behavior of metals as well as non-metals, and in chemistry we call this type of elements as metalloids. Okay, so we can define metalloids as the elements which possess the properties of both metals as well as non-metals. And in chemistry we call this type of elements as metalloids. So the elements which possess the properties of element as well as non-metals, metals and non-metals are called metalloids. Okay. In other word, we can also define metalloids as the element which have whose properties are intermediate between those of metals and non-metals are called metalloids. We can define metalloids in two different ways. In the first definition we have written वैसा एलिमेंट जो कभी-कभी मेटल्स और कभी-कभी नॉन मेटल्स की तरह बिहेव करे उसको लोग बोलते हैं metalloids. And you can in second definition we have told that वैसा एलिमेंट जिसका प्रॉपर्टीज कहाँ लाई करता है in intermediate between those of metals and non metals. वैसा एलिमेंट जो शो करेगा प्रॉपर्टीज कुछ मेटल जैसा और कुछ नॉन मेटल की जैसा उसको क्या बोलेंगे मेटलॉइड्स बोलेंगे. ठीक है, क्या बोलेंगे मेटलॉइड्स. There are some important points in the metalloids. We can also note it. Metalloids are some example of metalloids are in chemistry the number of metalloids are very less. So we can write some example of metalloids. First is silicon, next germanium, arsenic, and polonium. These are some metalloids whose properties are intermediate between those of metals and non-metals, which behaves like metals as well as non-metals, are called metalloids. One more point: metalloids conduct electricity. In small amount. Hence they are semiconductor. ओके, मेटलॉइड्स इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कंडक्ट नहीं करता है लेकिन थोड़ा सा कंडक्ट करता है, ठीक है, इट कंडक्ट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी इन स्मॉल अमाउंट, इसलिए इसको क्या बोलते हैं, सेमीकंडक्टर, हेंस दे आर कॉल्ड सेमीकंडक्टर्स. सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट द मेटलॉइड्स. In higher classes we will discuss more about metalloids. In class 8 you have to study up to here. Now our next point is the comparison between the physical properties of metals and non-metals. Today we will discuss only 3 points. So make 3 columns. In first column you write properties. In second column you write metals, and in third column you write non-metals. Okay. Now first point is conductivity. In metals such as there are some metals which conduct electricity. Okay, metals such as iron and copper are good conductor of electricity, of heat and electricity. Okay, this is the first point. In metals जितना भी metals होता है सब क्या होता है, हमारा हीट का और इलेक्ट्रिसिटी का गुड कंट्रोल होता है, ठीक है, मतलब इसके थ्रू इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कंडक्ट हो सकता है और हीट भी कंडक्ट हो सकता है. In non-metals such as coal are bad conductor, or you can say poor conductor of heat and electricity. Non-metals such as coal are poor conductor of heat and electricity. But graphite is an exception. Graphite is an exception as it conducts electricity. Look student, graphite, we have just told non-metals will not conduct electricity or heat, but graphite is the non-metals which conduct electricity. So it comes under the exception case. Graphite एक ऐसा non-metal है जो क्या करता है, electricity conduct करता है, ठीक है, तो you have to remember this. Second point is malleability. Metals such as iron or aluminium are malleable, which means that they can be beaten into thin sheet. Almost every element, but iron and aluminium which shows maximum malleability. Every element shows malleability. malleable. It means that they can be hammered, they can be beaten into thin sheet. उसको हम क्या करते हैं? उसको हम लोग मार के हिट करके हैमर करके पतले चतरे में चेंज कर सकते हैं. इसी को बोलते हैं हमारा मैलिबिलिटी बोलते हैं. But in case of non-metals breaks easily. Non-metals breaks easily. So it cannot be beaten into thin sheet. Okay. Today we will discuss only this 2 points, and in next lecture we will discuss more points of the comparison between metals and non-metals. But today we will finish our lectures up to here.